Secret Service, I got past a lot of other people, got right up to the front of the barrier, and President Bush came around and sure enough he signed this for me.
It's a very emotional cover, very poignant cover right after 9/11. George W. Bush had approximately 34 time covers that he appeared on, but this is probably the one that is the most poignant in the aftermath of the 9/11 terrorist attack. Generally, signed George W. Bush covers can be anywhere between $200 and $300. However, I've only seen one of these signed covers since 2001, and it sold in 2003 for $825. Now, fast forward to today, I would put an insurance value of $1,500.
Wow.
It comes from my family.
It
could go a long way back. I had a sea captain in the family, probably about 4 generations back or more. I would be surprised sometime after the 1700s, 1800s. He's a clipper ship captain. We think he brought it over and it got into my hands of my great uncle.
How long have you had it?
I remember my mother and father's floor. They had it on the floor. It had to be 80 years ago.
Okay.
Kind of a long time.
Well, it's a very nice old rug. I would date it to about 1910.
I had eye surgery.
So your parents might have gotten it when they were fairly young.
Yeah. I bet they did.
Don't like that.
Maybe even as a wedding gift.
Eye surgery.
It's an antique
I had a
Persian rug
lazy eye.
called a Pharaon Saruk. And it's a particularly fine rug, very well woven. It's about 4.5 by 6.5.
My dad had
They actually have a name for this size, which is called Dozar. And one of the things that's unusual is the signature that it has in the top order. And I had the signature translated, and it's Order of Tabashkian, which was a wealthy Iranian family.
out of ideas here.
So it's always very nice to have a signature like that. One of the things that's interesting about this rug is the color of the background. You'll notice that it's a very deep rose or burgundy color. That's actually not the original color. When these rugs were made originally,
2 minutes ago, I had
they were a lighter sort of salmony pink color.
Thank you.
And the taste for decorating in the early 20th century was for much deeper colors, so they actually went to the trouble of re-dyeing every area of this rug which was red.
Is that right?
Now what's unusual is that that was usually done to rugs of a later vintage, like 1920s, 1930s. It's unusual for us to see that done to a rug from close to 1900. Have you had it on your floor since you own it?
No. It's been rolled up in a dark closet.
That might explain why it's in such good condition. Usually when we see these rugs, they're quite worn.
Well, it was on my father and mother's floor, and when I got back from the war, I said, that's too nice a rug to have on the floor.
Well, I would estimate that in today's retail market, it would sell for around $6,000.
I guess that doesn't surprise me. I think it's having something that beautiful should be worth quite a bit of money.
It would have been a more desirable rug had it not been re-dyed, and I would say that the value would be closer to $10,000 had that re-dyeing process not taken place.
You guys are still there. Okay. I don't know what you watched.
I brought a glass vase. There was the
I don't know why I keep talking about something.
Academy was closing in Winnipeg 10 years ago, and
I
they
don't know why it
given
says
the local
Enrave on this
dealers
map.
for gifts on the
I
content,
see a
and
map.
then they opened up
Okay.
to the public to come and purchase remaining items. So I didn't hold
I don't know
up
if
my
that's
show
convenient or
finding
I don't know.
anything, but I did
Tell me what that
pay
word
because
is,
the
or
Academy
whatever it
had
is.
been
Okay.
family members had gone to and relatives that attended. I
Yep.
just cataloged
I'm
their
see it gonna be
sentimental purchase, just a souvenir
Okay.
from the Academy. So I grabbed that, noticed it
Ah,
was $85.
gee gosh.
I paid less than that, so kind of a blood red color, which was odd. And so I